Okay, please keep in mind as we progress in this session, this is more of a workshop kind of session. Few things we are coming here with two basic knowledge. One is the location of these keys which we are working with, C, D, E, F, G, where they are found on the instrument. The second knowledge we are coming with is the right hand finger to play these keys. For this particular technique, play your key C with finger number 1. Finger number 1 is your thumb. 1 is thumb. Whether right or left, finger 1 is thumb. Play D with finger number 2. Whether right or left, finger number 2 is the forefinger. Play 3 E with finger number 3. Finger number 3 is the middle finger. Finger number 4 is the ring finger. Finger number 5 is the small or pinky finger. So play C with finger 1 on the right. Play D with finger 2 on the right. Play E with finger 3 on the right. Play F with finger 4 on the right and G with finger 5 on the right. On the left, play C with finger 5. Play D with finger 4. Play E with finger 3. Play F with finger 2. And play G with finger 1. So on the left, you have C, D, E, F, G. On the right, you have C, D, E, F, G. Now, the rule to what we are going to, the rule to practice is right hand only first, left hand only next, and right and left, that is both hands together as the last. Right hand first, left hand, then both hands. For every exercises, without exception. Now, the next thing we will introduce to this exercise are just 2 note values, or we'll make it 3. The first one is semi-brief. Semi-brief is also known as whole note. What it means is, I won't explain the theories in the MUS course. We'll explain theories of it, but I'll explain the practical illustration here. What semi-brief means is that when you play a note, you should play that note for a duration of 4 beats. So when you play C, don't play another note. It doesn't mean hold C down necessarily. You can hold it down. That's called legato. You can lift it up, play it immediately, and remove your hand as like a staccato. So, but whether you play it and hold it or you play it and lift your hand up, for 4 beats, don't play the next note. Beats here means count. That is, I play and I count 1, 2, 3, 4 before I play the next note. 1, 2, 3, 4 before I play the next note. Now, a rule to your counting is ensure by all means to have a steady style of counting. Ensure steady count. That is, don't start with 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. You see, it's not steady. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. No, it must be steady. If you are starting 1, 2, 3, 4, continue that way. 2, 3, 4. You understand? Don't change the tempo, the speed of your counting. Maintain a steady speed, a steady count speed. Okay, so semi-brief means 1 note in 4 beats. So the first we will explore would be semi-brief for the right hand. Now, semi-brief for the right hand, let's take 2 examples, 2 exercises. Exercise 1, we take C, D, E, F, G. That is exercise 1. And every of these things is to be played in semi-brief count. So we say semi-brief only. It means when we play C, we have to count 1, 2, 3, 4. When we play D, we have to count 1, 2, 3, 4. When we play E, 1, 2, 3, 4. When we play F, 1, 2, 3, 4. And G, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, we already know how to pick C. Go to any C from the middle C. The middle C is the C that is directly opposite you when you come to the keyboard. You can go from this one, you can go from this one, any of the C. For me, I'm coming with this one that is above the middle C. The middle C is called C4. That is the general name, the standard name for the middle C, C4. Now the C after
the size
of the keyboard, the octave. Yes, of course, but so long as it is the middle, any keyboard whatsoever, once you stay at the center, you are going to stay. The C that is directly opposite you is the C4. Yes. You understand? So whether it is very long, so long as that's the middle, that's why it's called middle C. The pitch notation is what is called C4. Alright, C4 is the pitch notation. Now I'm going with C5. So from that C4, every notation if the next C will be C5, the next C will be C6, the next C will be C7, like that. The C below will be C3. The one below will be C2. The one below will be C1, just like that. So I'm going with C5. So now I'm going to go semi-brief. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. You see, I'm coming back. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So to and fro. Now I've just fulfilled this exercise. That's what I've played. Now the goal of this exercise is not to have party, to make fun quite yet. The goal of the exercise is to warm your fingers up. The fingers are still stiff for the beginner, so it needs to open up. It needs to be ready to play anything you want it to play, and it begins here. It is advised that you repeat such exercises as often as possible. Repeat it. If you can take like 10 doses of it in the morning, 10 in the afternoon, 10 in the evening, it won't take you any much of a time. Just do it for the second time. You understand? Keep to it. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You come back. 2, 3, 4. Make sure your counting is steady. 3, 4. See, it's not too fast or too slow at any point. 4. It's steady. 2, 3, 4. Now, when we said whatever you do on the right hand, you do it to the left. Of course, we know that the right hand finger here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finger 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn to pinky. Then the left would be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The left for C, D, E, F, G. Then you go over to the left, and you can do that on the middle C as well. You can do that on the C3, any of your choice. I'm going to go with C3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2, 3, 4. Now, you notice something, and that is, even though I'm using the legato, that is, I'm holding it down before I play the next tone. Once the next finger is coming up, the other finger is leaving. So ensure you avoid keeping two fingers down. Ensure you avoid this. Once the second finger comes, the one that was down should go up. Whether it's for the right or the left, you have to ensure this. These are the reasons why, these are the beginning skill, preliminary skills. That is why you are starting with semi-brief that is quite slow. To ensure that you don't have you are trying to raise up the finger, no. Go as slowly as possible. Now we now take the next, which is both right and left. Following the routine, right only, left and both hands. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is it. So right, left, and both hands. Okay, now what we've done is semi-brief. As well, we said whole note. One note played in a duration of 4 beats. The second we'll look at is the meaning. The meaning is one note played in a duration of 2 beats. 1 in 2 beats. That is 2 notes played in the duration of the 4. So in this 1, 2, 3, 4, you're going to be playing 2 notes. That is meaning only. For meaning, it means 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Or 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, whichever one is you're much more at ease with. So 1 note in 2 beats. Now don't change the speed. What is changing is your play. The same 1, 2, 3, 4. You see, 1. What has changed is inside this 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, in semi-brief you played 1. But now inside the 1, 2, 3, 4, you are playing 2. You're not playing 1. You played only C for 1, 2, 3, 4. But now for meaning, you are playing C and D for 1, 2, 3, 4. That is what has changed. So for 1, 2, 3, 4, you play C and D, and that's just what has changed. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. You understand? So that is it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, you are in D. But in semi-brief, from 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, you are in C. 1, 2, again, you are in E. 3, 4, you are in F. So by the time you go 8 in semi-brief, when you are in D, by the time you are going 8, in meaning you're already in F. Then you do the same, left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, so now you try both hands also. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Make sure the count is steady. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, Now, when the semi-brief exercise builds your finger skills, just opens it to become more flexible somewhat, the minim exercise is building an interaction, a flexibility between your fingers and these keys. That is what the goal here is. That is why this semi-brief precedes this other one. Once the finger, and that is the reason why I said repeat this as often as you can. Because when the finger is become flexible, in this situation, this case now, what you are doing is building a relationship. The finger that is flexible is now beginning to freely, without so much delay. It's in the meaning you can afford to look away from the keyboard. You should attempt such culture. In fact, if you practice the semi-brief thoroughly, by the time you're coming to the meaning, you will not need to be looking at the notes. The fingers would have built some alignment with the keys. They will just naturally sit, and then you try them. Okay, so here we are working on that alignment, synergy, relationship. So it's the finger plus the notes that is the emphasis here. Here you can make mistakes on the notes and you correct yourself. You have all that time. The major thing here is you want to get the fingers to become free. That is why you repeat the exercise often. Now there are 2 steps more we are going to. So the first of the 2 steps remaining is looking at the crochet. Crochet is 1 note per beat, 1 note in 1 beat. That's 4 notes in 4 beats. 4 in 4 beats.
2 in 4 beats means what?
That's 1 in 2. That's this meaning. 2, 1, 2, 2 notes in the 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2 in 4. 2 notes, E and F, in 1, 2, 3, 4.
When you say 1 in 2, it means
1 in 2, it means 1 note in 2 beats, as you have here. 3 and 4 is they are just 2 beats, and you have 1 note in the 2 beats. Or 1 in 4 beats, 1 note in the 4. 1 note in the 1, 2, 3, 4, that's the 4. So crochet is 1 in 1. So in crochet, you are having 1 note per beat. One note per beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. You see, semi-brief. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Meaning 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why crochet? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So you notice that why the speed of the count is not changing, the speed of the notes is changing. The total number of notes you are playing in 1 in 4 beats here is 4. The total number of notes you are playing in 4 beats here is 2. The total number of notes you are playing in 4 beats here is 1.
before beat 4.
Yes,
Crochet.
for crochet, yes. 4 beats, 4 notes. Meaning 2 beats, 4 beats, 2 notes. Semi-brief, 4 beats, 1 note. You do that for both the right and the left, and for both hands. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you do that for both right and left. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. Okay. Now the last part is the part where the fun is, but you can't get to that part until you have gone through the part of building the skill. Now in music, this is what makes it the part of fun. Music is said to be the arrangement of notes, combination of notes, and there are 2 things which make notes in music mean sound. So whenever you hear musical notes, we are talking about sound. Like when we say this note E, it's simply the sound which this particular E produces. So E, this is, well, you don't see letter E, you hear a sound. The sound corresponds to what theory of music has named as key E, and particularly named as key E in relation to a definite frequency. It has a particular frequency. Frequency is the total number of vibrations in a second. You understand? For instance, this A, this sound which we hear vibrates. There are 440 vibrations in a second for this particular sound. So it is that 400, the sound produced when you have 440 vibrations in 1 second. It is that sound that is known as A4. You understand? So don't worry much about that. That's why our music anyways. Our music theory. So, but now going here, we are simply saying that note is sound produced. Okay? And sound has two definite features. One of which is pitch, and the second one is duration. Duration also refers to time. Now, pitch, music, we said the arrangement of sounds, of notes or sounds. To talk about arrangement of sounds, it's plural. It means that you are looking at a combination of sounds. Now, if you are going to
arrangement of sounds,
music, arrangement of sounds in a particular manner that pleases the ear, entertains by muse, feeds the soul, feeds love, ultimately glorifies God, as a rehearsal house philosophy of music. So now, pitch is of definite frequency. Now we say arrangement of sounds mean we are supposed to be looking at a combination of several sounds, a number of sounds in diverse ways. Now we have C, D, E is a combination. Now we decide to combine these sounds of C, D, E, G, F, C, G, E. This combination, random combination of sounds between C and these PENTA-SCALE notes. Nothing away from it. Now, that is the first part, arrangement of sounds, assembling sounds of different pitches together. The second one, duration. When you talk about arrangement of sounds, it should also mean in particular in durations. So in this particular example, the fun part, we are looking at an arrangement that is not going to just be semi-brief alone, because duration now would mean semi-brief, minim, and crotchets. They are all durations, right? So now we want to combine the duration. So let us say our C here, we are playing it for a crotchet value. Our D, we are playing it for a minim. The next C, we are playing it for a crotchet. The D, next D, crotchet. Then we get to the E, minim. We get to the G, minim. We get here, we come back to crochet. We get here, we take here as minim. We take here as minim. And we take here as semi-brief. Now, this is an arrangement. Now, we put that together. We have 1, 1, 2. Let me keep to steady count. Pick something that will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got to my steady count. 2, 3, 4. So now I go 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. So sorry. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, but don't rush something like this. Don't go from the beginning to the end at once. Break it into loops. So my first loop will be the first 2. This is my loop 1. Loop is a cycle. So, and now you begin to see how fun it can get. This tap here is my metronome. It's representing my count. I'm just repeating the first loop. what I've just done is I'm beginning to try out. Since I've gotten a reading, I'm beginning to mix things up. So what I'm simply doing is 1, 1, 2, 1.
Well, I noticed that you were not playing the two, but you give it the time before you move to the next one.
Good. You see now, I didn't even take note of that. So, but that is because I'm beginning to become, became more instinctive. I'm beginning to, and that's what I said at the beginning. That don't crunch yourself into book rule. Or put yourself into book rule. Enjoy it, because I began. In fact, I controlled myself because of the class. If not, there were things that were already in my mind to do, and that is how it should be. It is that enjoyment that will bring you to the instrument the next time. Don't enjoy it. See whether you come. You will just become one.
To be boring.
Boring. No, a man isn't meant to learn that way. You understand? So you have that 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Now we take the second loop, which will be from 1, 2. The first 4.
What do you mean by loop, sir?
Cycle, that is repeat, what to repeat, a section to repeat. You see, I was repeating this one. That's why I call that loop 1.
Okay.
I was repeating this 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Now I want to take it further. I want to take it as 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. If we were to place this into 1, 2, 3, 4, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and then we come back.
Okay.
These are meaning, taking 2 beats. Crochet taking 1 beat. Crochet taking 1 beat. Crochet taking 1 beat. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Sorry, I missed this part. So let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Good. Then you go back to the beginning. Okay. If it is too demanding, you can close it at number 3. Take the first 3 notes.
Okay.
Just go at your own pace, the first 3 notes. But make sure you are enjoying what you're doing. First 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. No, I missed that again. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so to help us give it ease, I'm going to extend it to 5. Let me count these as 5. So you are having to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. You understand? So that is why actually I was missing it, because of the irregularity of the count. So, but using 5, it will help make it easier. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You understand? So, and make sure you're applying your fingering. My fingering on the right hand for C is 1, for D2, C is 1, D2. On the left, 5, 4, 5, 4. Make sure you're applying that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You understand? So like that. You'll notice that it begins to become something more exciting. It begins to become more exciting that way. You try out more exercises, more fun exercises like that, and you realize you keep coming back to the instrument. You have something that is, it's not just that you are playing an already existing song. What this method does for us is it also blows up your own innovation. It brings it up. You begin to create. You begin to come up with idea. You want to try something. It's not an existing tone now. It's not something you're not playing Mary's Lamb or something that is existing. You understand? It's actually the beginning basics for improvisation. You're beginning to learn complex improvisation that you later meet in advanced playing and want to improvise. And this is the bedrock. This is how it begins. Just keep trying out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for instance, has changed the time signature of this arrangement. And that is why you are prone to miss it if you don't really kind of find a way to organize it. You understand? So that is it. So try more of that. You can try a situation of 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is a different arrangement. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, this case now, I've changed my loop is going from here to here. That is my loop. That's my loop. So C1, D2, back to C on 3, 4, then D1, E2, 3, and G4. You understand? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
When D becomes 2,
Yes, I just changed the count. Yes, no, B becomes 1 crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1.
so C, the second C now will give the
The
meaning.
second C, yes, this is the meaning. This is
Why
rest and crochet.
this
Crochet, meaning crochet, yes. Yes. You understand? So things to try out. So try it out and have some fun making music. Thank you.